Witness the power as 4 of Europe's greatest Tekken players take the game apart in ultra-hard mode against the computer, as we review the arcade version of Tekken 4. Considering that this game isn't going to be available for the PS2 until well into 2002, there's no excuse not to go to your nearest arcade and play the game now. You're in for a treat.
Round 1. Fight.
For a start, the game has been totally redesigned since the last game in the series, Tekken Tag Tournament. The game now features far more realistic graphics with a huge upgrade in visual quality. This means more detailed fighters and truly 3D backgrounds. Just like Sega's Virtua Fighter 3, you'll now find yourself fighting over uneven ground, pummeling opponents up against walls, and using the 3D nature of the game to dodge and weave around your opponents. Additionally, there are statues, pillars and railings throughout most of the levels which can be smashed open either with a crushing blow or by repeatedly smashing your opponent into them. In terms of the basic gameplay, this is pretty much the Tekken we know and love. The control system has been tightened up so that the random button bashing players have less chance against the Tekken Masters. And there are also 3 new characters in the initial lineup of 10 fighters, with a further 10 unlocked over time the more the game is played in the arcade. In terms of the new challengers, Christy Monteiro is the easiest fighter to get to grips with, boasting moves and techniques very similar indeed to Eddie Gordo from Tekken 3. The man mountain of the new bunch is Craig Marduk. He may seem slow and clumsy, but in the hands of a master, the sheer brutality and power of the man is truly astounding. And finally we have the British Bulldog boxing master Steve Fox. Armed with his vast array of different stances and pugilistic techniques, he's very tough to master, but very flexible and powerful in his fighting prowess. The majority of the old Tekken characters are back in the gang, and armed with new moves, combos and techniques. You'll see the bestial wrestler King even capable of performing the rock bottom technique, beloved of the WWF's most famous wrestler. The overall impression is of the Tekken characters being given a new lease of life in the most innovative addition to the series yet, even though, it must be said, most of the innovations have been seen in other fighting games. The game is based on System 246 technology, which is essentially PlayStation 2, enhanced to cut out loading times and interface with arcade cabinets. Expect the home version out in 2002 to be pretty much identical to what you're seeing here, and bear in mind that the arcade version is out now. Why wait until 2002 when you could be playing Tekken 4 now? Get going.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 4.